Hey guys, welcome back. DripCoach here with Drip and Farm for Property, where we don't trust, we verify and operate with integrity and transparency. Today, we're diving into an update on this video I did about 2 months ago, where I was comparing my purchases with Drip, Elephant, and the Pig Pin or Pigs token, and even Dripx, and got some updates on a lot of these platforms. So stay tuned. All right, this video was April 22nd, so it's just over 2 months. It's now June 28th. And essentially in here, I was showing what the yield was or how things have played out with Elephant and Dripx and the pigs, things of that nature. And I was also showing the drip to BTC. So I want to kind of revisit this to see where we're at, because some things have changed and there are some updates that I want to let you guys know about. So first and foremost, the Elephant token, man, that has been, I don't understand this at all. So it definitely seems more nefarious in my humble opinion. So this token has 31, almost $32 million in liquidity. And yet the chart looks like this. So I don't know what this is about, but it doesn't seem healthy is the best way to put it. It's still loading, but we had that big run up here, the exploit, blah, 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 blah. Everybody was talking about this back during this run up. So I decided to switch some tokens to, it was Drip. So I was basically taking what was available in Drip at that time and took $100 worth and traded it in for Elephant. So that was a value $105 in Elephant. Well, fast forward to today. So after the taxes and all that, that $105 turned out to be $81, and it is now worth, well, 95. And then if I were to sell it with tax, it'd be 81. It is now worth $19.71. That makes absolutely no sense. Like, how did that change so dramatically and just turn into an epic shit show so quickly? So when I look, and that's a current value, Elephant, where are we at? Right there, $19.71. Now I have gained, I didn't do the amount of reflections, but we'll call it 50,000, a little more than, I'm sorry, 500,000. Yeah. If that's correct. Is that updated? No, we got to update M2 from M11. Let's do that real quick. So 1 million. So I have gained 1 million in reflections, which comes out to a whopping 63 cents. So it is reflecting, but what the chart is reflecting is just negative price action and a bunch of sell pressure. So, but I'm sure, I haven't even followed this at all, but I'm sure the maxis over here would tell you, well, look at Trunk. Trunk is up and it's about to peg again at $1. But something in its ecosystem just doesn't sit right. So there's a lot of stuff going on, but I think Mystify pointed this out when he first jumped onto this and then kind of got out really quickly. It seems nefarious in my opinion. Like, I don't know. But I think the new narrative now will be, oh, Trunk, buy Trunk, it's going up, it's going to repeg, blah, 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 blah. And then this will get wrecked again, and then it'll be back to Elephant. So someone is siphoning off the liquidity and making money off of this. I mean, 12 million here and 31 million here. But both times where the hype was in for people to buy in, up here, when I first heard about this, the first run up, and then you get in and they just jumped off a cliff because of quote unquote an exploit. Then I heard about the hype again here, and you get in and it just jumps off a cliff again. So there's definitely some trends. So I would not doubt that this will probably get back to $1, whatever he's doing to help it regain its peg, but you saw this again. So it's going to be, in my opinion, the exact same thing we saw before. There's more liquidity in here now, but something's not right in the ecosystem. That's all I can say. So this bag is wrecked. And ironically, I was pulling this up again, compare and contrast. If I would have held the drip, I'd be down about the same amount, 77% down from the same September 23rd date in here. So 77% loss, we'll call it 78. And with Elephant, it's a 85, 83, somewhere in the 80s, 83% loss. So pretty much neck and neck, like no change. So both of those are just garbage at this stage. Ironically though, Drip does have a lot of utility. It just doesn't have the same community that like Elephant has or some of the other communities. There's still a lot of community members, but there is zero hype like on the token itself. Even zero hype on the actual utilities that are out there that support it. So that leads us to DripX. So over on DripX, I showed you guys this one. This is my main account. That one's, yeah, wrecked. We already counted that as a 40% loss, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 40%. Now, ironically, the other one though is showing some profits now. So there was 1,000 in this main account and then 1,500 in this one. And when I look at the miners that are maturing here, they are now in profit. So that looks better going forward. And I think this just started maybe a week or two ago. So finally, the miners that I'm able to claim are actually in a profit, which means, yeah, I could sell it or take my risk at bridging it over again. And from what I understand, the devs are looking into this. Oh, that's not the right wallet. The bridge that I did last time where the funds just disappeared. And you can see that clearly in the transaction history. Like I had somebody in my comments telling me, I even saw it in the chats, people were saying, why am I fudding DripX and saying the devs stole the money? I never said they stole the money. I showed you guys on chain, verifiable. That's what people don't understand when they're like, FUD. It's like, these are facts. Get out of your feelings. Stop crying. These are facts. When I did the first bridge, first time interacting with the contract, it all went through. Did the second bridge, exact same steps. And you clearly have a big red X here, meaning it went through to the dead wallet and then never came out on the Pulse chain destination. Nothing I did differently, nothing I can do to change it. It was not my fault. There's absolutely nothing I can do to fix it. But from what I understand, the devs are looking into it. But that does not change the fact that something happened. Whether you like it or not, 150 million went in to the bridge and did not come back out, period. That's the facts. So I'm not sure if I want to take that risk again with what I have over here. I'm sure other people are having positive experiences with the bridge, and I did the first time, but now I'm 50-50. So just like PTSD from the previous cycle, I'm gun shy. Even though it's only a couple bucks. I don't know what the status is and how to fix that going forward. So it still works. DripX is working, and Pulse Drip works and all that stuff in the farming. Let's take a look at that real quick. So we do still have this position over here. I thought that this was $50 that I put in. So I think the value of the LP has gone down, and the APR is still pretty high. I've earned 177,820, which, what is H2O price? 2 cents? 3 cents? Does that make up for the LP? No, it's actually dropped. So I've earned basically $2, we'll call it, in H2O, but lost in LP value about $35, $15. If I'm not mistaken. I got to go back and watch that video. I'm not sure. But that's the update. So update also, ironically, on the animal farm, the site is still up and running. So what I think happened, show you guys chats. You have over in the Drip Telegram. Now remember, we're supposed to be separating Drip from the animal farm, but yet you have Ray shilling the animal farm because it's quote unquote back online. And I'm going to show you the updates from that and what that's about. But this is a pinned post. And remember, I showed you guys, all this is for him to pump his bags and the other people to pump their bags so that you can be exit liquidity. So over here on the actual, nope, not that one, Animal Farm, where are we at? Here, the site was down, as I showed you guys in that video. It was set to expire. And basically what I believe happened is the devs that were doing the updates on the Animal Farm previously, I don't know the names of these devs, but they actually own the new domain animalfarm.world, and it's not Forex. So where is that? It was actually some chats going back and forth saying it's down, trying to get an update. Let me see. So here you have this person here, Ben Star. The Animal Farm site is currently not working. Anyone know why? This was yesterday, once the domain expired. So I want you to put the pieces together that Forex hasn't showed his face, and then the backup site that the other devs own and can actually update is the one that we're using. So the other one has actually been sold to, or I think, some Vietnam. Let me think. So animalfarm.app redirects you to, yeah, I believe this is Vietnamese. I don't even know what this is, but somebody else bought this and it redirects you to ibizrockshouse.com. So that one you get redirected. And the one that we currently use, defi.animalfarm.world, like I said, don't believe Forex actually is the one that maintains that domain, hence why it did not get lost. But it was actually down. And then you had Ray saying there'll be a permanent update. Animal Farm still unreachable. That was from another person. And then update, more permanent solution. And then of course he just always pushes it to dripfi.app, like, oh, no worries. Even though the dev has ghosted you guys, you can still use something the community built. Let's see, then Rock Ape asked if they'll get some update because the site was down. And eventually he said we can update site ASAP. So I think this came again from the only devs that are still in the space and the ones that are actually monitoring things. Not saying they're working on black hole finance, but these are the ones that actually have access to update and re-register a domain for, $10 to $15 that Forex clearly doesn't give two shits about. So they got that working, and there you go. So site's working again, and they checked it from different people in the community, different places around the world, blah, 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 blah. And then now you have this, of course. So like I told you guys, like clockwork, once the fear is out there about shit hitting the fan, then they're going to put out a post, because here we are right back under $5 again, which dropped dramatically due to the domain being down and nobody doing anything about it, I'm assuming, because it was holding above 5 for a little bit there. And then all of a sudden you have this relatively large sell-off in one day. So just like clockwork, exactly like I told you in the last video. So it was trending here for a little bit. I mean, you can call that a trend, 19, 20, 5 days, but then nothing happened. The domain actually went down, like I told you guys, and it did. It was down briefly, but then miraculously, Ray jumps in and gets an update from, again, I believe the other devs who actually own the keys to animalfarm.world to just update the DNS, update the website, spend that $10 and get it re-registered. And then now he puts out this video, which I haven't seen, but buy pigs quick. Like, this is just shilling because of this. That's it. So hopefully you guys are getting smarter and realizing that he's literally just manipulating things. And like I showed you, putting the same shit out in the Drip Telegram when it's supposed to be separate. And anytime someone comes into the Animal Farm asking about Drip, they will literally kick you out and ban you or tell you go check the Drip Telegram. But for some odd reason, he's allowed to post this content in both. So don't be surprised if he bought down here right before he put out this video, after he saw this sell-off, and then all of a sudden now wants to re-spark interest in the community so you guys can be his exit liquidity. I'm sure there are some buys in here from and it'd be hard to trace back. I don't feel like doing that, but rest assured it's the same playbook, and hopefully you're getting smarter. That's all I can say. All right, I think that's it for my updates, and if it is, You know what to do. Smash that HBO special. Help a brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See you.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.